Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going back in time to delve into one of the most exciting chapters of bodybuilding history. This is the story of how a dedicated young man named Larry Scott, trained under the Iron Guru Vince Gironda, went on to become the first ever Mr. Olympia, setting the gold standard for the sport and inspiring countless others to follow in his footsteps. So if you've ever wondered about the origins of the Mr. Olympia competition and the man who started it all, then stick around, because this is a story that is bound to inspire and motivate you. Let's get started. The inaugural Mr. Olympia contest in 1965 signaled a transformative moment in the history of bodybuilding. This competition, conceived by Joe Weider, was designed to eclipse the existing contests of the time by providing a grander platform and increased recognition for the athletes involved. This pioneering event, therefore, was positioned to forever alter the bodybuilding landscape. Larry Scott, known for his exceptional muscular symmetry and unwavering dedication to the sport, emerged victorious from this inaugural competition. His name went down in history as the first ever Mr. Olympia. This victory not only secured Scott's place in the annals of bodybuilding history, but also established a benchmark for all future aspirants of the Mr. Olympia title. Dating back to ancient Greek and Roman civilizations, bodybuilding as a sport has deep historical roots. The late 19th and early 20th centuries, however, marked the advent of the modern concept of bodybuilding, which emphasized developing the body to make it aesthetically pleasing. Bodybuilding's popularity surge in the mid-20th century is attributed to several factors: the arrival of muscle magazines, growing public interest in health and fitness, and the influence of charismatic personalities in the field. Despite the mounting popularity, professional bodybuilders sought a larger, more prestigious competition that would truly push the sport's boundaries. Existing competitions, such as Mr. Universe and Mr. America, were respected, but the community desired a contest that would undeniably crown the winner as the world's best. Enter Joe Weider, a name synonymous with bodybuilding and fitness. Joe, alongside his brother Ben, had already made significant contributions to the bodybuilding community via their fitness equipment business, fitness magazines, and the establishment of the IFBB. However, their most enduring legacy is arguably the creation of the Mr. Olympia contest. Weider recognized the need for a competition that would serve as the ultimate showdown of the world's best bodybuilders. His vision extended beyond a mere contest. He intended to create an event celebrating the sport itself. The inaugural Mr. Olympia contest was envisioned to be more than just another bodybuilding competition. It aimed to establish itself as the definitive championship in the sport, a contest that would draw the best bodybuilders worldwide and create a goal for anyone venturing into professional bodybuilding. The objective was to elevate the sport, bring more recognition and respect to the athletes, and showcase the limitless potential of human physique development. Larry Scott, often referred to as the legend within bodybuilding circles, had humble beginnings. Born in 1938 in Blackfoot, Idaho, Scott moved to California in his late teens, captivated by the promise of sun-soaked beaches and the budding fitness culture. His interest in bodybuilding was ignited at a young age, spurred on by magazine photographs of weightlifters. Despite his relatively small stature, his passion for the sport was steadfast. Scott's bodybuilding career accelerated under the guidance of Vince Gironda, known as the Iron Guru. Under Gironda's mentorship, Scott perfected his technique, focusing on achieving perfect form and symmetry rather than mere size. His commitment paid off, and he started gaining recognition, winning the Mr. America title in 1962, followed by consecutive wins at the Mr. Universe competition in 1963 and 1964. Upon hearing about the inaugural Mr. Olympia contest in 1965, Scott dedicated himself to the preparation like never before. He was not just training for another title. He was preparing to etch his name in history. His training regimen was arduous and meticulous, involving both intense workouts and strict diet control. His singular focus was on achieving a level of physical perfection that would make him stand out among the world's best. The contest was not just a personal challenge, but a platform to push the boundaries of the sport he loved. His preparation exemplified not just his dedication to bodybuilding, but his desire to excel and set new standards in the sport. The inaugural Mr. Olympia contest in 1965 was unlike any other event in bodybuilding at the time. Held at the Brooklyn Academy of Music in New York City, the stage was set for an event anticipated to redefine the sport. The crowd, composed of dedicated fans, Curious spectators and prominent figures in the fitness industry bristled with excitement. The atmosphere was electric, and it was clear that history was about to be made. The world's best bodybuilders, including respected figures like Harold Poole and Earl Maynard, had gathered to compete for the coveted title. Each competitor showcased their impressive physiques with grace and poise, their dedication to the sport evident in every flex and pose. Yet, when Larry Scott stepped onto the stage, he was clearly in a league of his own. His chiseled physique, marked by symmetry, proportion, and well-defined muscle groups, was a testament to his rigorous training regimen. His flawless execution of poses, coupled with his charismatic stage presence, captivated the audience. As Scott's name was announced as the winner, the crowd erupted in cheers. The look on his face was a mix of relief, joy, and humble gratitude. His victory set the standard for the Mr. Olympia title, a standard that would inspire and motivate future generations of bodybuilders. The first Mr. Olympia competition had a profound impact on how bodybuilding was perceived. Major publications covered the contest and radio stations broadcasted it, pushing the sport in the mainstream. Scott's victory not only made him a household name but also sparked a surge of interest in bodybuilding. The win had a transformative effect on his career, solidifying his status as a true icon of bodybuilding. The inaugural Mr. Olympia contest laid the groundwork for future competitions. Its successful execution and the high standard set by Larry Scott created an aspirational benchmark for subsequent contests. The competition grew in scale and prestige, attracting an increasing number of competitors and spectators each year. The Mr. Olympia title became the ultimate dream for professional bodybuilders, symbolizing the pinnacle of achievement in the sport. In addition, the event significantly influenced bodybuilding culture and industry. It propelled the sport into the limelight, attracting more participants, sponsors, and investors. The fitness and bodybuilding industries experienced a boost in demand for gym memberships, fitness equipment, nutritional supplements, and fitness publications. Looking back, the significance of the inaugural Mr. Olympia contest in 1965 is indisputable. It marked a milestone in the sport of bodybuilding, transformed the landscape of professional bodybuilding, and introduced a new standard of excellence. This historic event continues to resonate as a key moment in bodybuilding history. Well, that wraps up our dive into the illustrious journey of Larry Scott, the first ever Mr. Olympia. As we've seen, his dedication, discipline, and unwavering pursuit of perfection not only brought him personal success, but also significantly transformed the landscape of professional bodybuilding. His legacy continues to be a source of inspiration for countless aspiring bodybuilders worldwide. Fast forward to today, the Mr. Olympia contest remains the pinnacle of achievement in the bodybuilding world, attracting the best of the best from all corners of the globe. Thanks to pioneers like Larry Scott and Joe Weider, bodybuilding continues to grow, inspire, and captivate audiences worldwide. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more stories about the fascinating world of bodybuilding. See you in the next video.